Today we will continue with the poem Breezy April by Tagore. In my previous lecture, we had finished an intro and the first stanza of the poem, where we saw how the April breeze, that is zephyr, had an effect on nature, and we saw how the breeze was like a free and uncontrollable spirit, and we also saw it in the image of a mother rocking her baby to sleep. That is how Tagore personified the breeze as a mother providing comfort and coolness to the tree. And it seemed as if nature was awaiting and yearning to hear the music, that is the sound of the breeze, and also to feel its touch. We also saw the breeze as a fairy like charmer who thrills, enchants, and creates magic. Today, in the second stanza, we see how the tree is living a kind of a monotonous existence. So, the first line of the second stanza goes like this: In my idle dream by wayside, you come startling me from slumber. Willful in your mood, fantastic, tease me with inconstant quoting. So, in my ideal dream by wayside. Now, here Tagore tells us about the tree living at the wayside and living what kind of an existence? A monotonous existence. Now, the word dream over here conveys the idea that the tree has lived for a very long time, and the past years are like a dream. And it also conveys that the life in the tree, that is the inner life in the tree, has been dormant. Why it has been dormant? Because in the next line you see he says, you come. Now who is this you? You is the breeze. You come startling me from slumber. Startling means surprise, and slumber means sleep. So here he is saying that the April breeze or zephyr, which is the harbinger of spring, it comes as a surprise. Why it comes as a surprise? Because the whole of the nature has been asleep. Asleep means the it has been the season of winter when all the vegetation has been covered with snow. Uh, Everything becomes lifeless. Animals go into hibernation, and the season winter itself in literature symbolizes death, uh, because everything is covered with ice and snow. The whole landscape is white. So, slumber means when nature is asleep. So, what does the April breeze do? It brings with it warmth and it awakens nature from this cold winter sleep. And the April breeze is seen as a spirit of life which ushers in the season of spring, that is warmth, a season of growth, a season of new life, a season of hope. So there is a kind of a general message for humanity over here, never to lose hope. And in the beginning, I had told you Tagore had also been influenced by the Romantics, and Shelley, being a Romantic poet, in his poem Ode to the West Wind, gave a very important message through this beautiful line at the end of the ode, where he says, if winter is here, can spring be far behind? Now winter symbolizes bad times, difficult circumstances, and he says the bad times are here, but a person should never lose hope, because spring is not far behind, because spring is going to follow. Good times will follow, so one should never lose hope. Then, willful in your mood, fantastic, tease me with inconstant quoting. Now, in this line, the April breeze is visualized as a whimsical lover. Willful in your mood. Whimsical lover means a person is willful. It has a number of meanings. That is, that person can be unpredictable, can be moody, not constant, uh, wayward, stubborn. So he's saying over here in this next line, willful in your mood. Who is willful in the in this mood? It's the breeze. It is willful, uh, and so the breeze has been personified as a lover who is inconstant, who teases me with inconstant courting. Inconstant means unstable, uh, fickle, capricious. So the lover is seen as whimsical, and he quotes his beloved in a teasing manner. That is, sometimes he is very warm, sometimes not very warm, maybe distant. So, just as the breeze changes and mm, becomes windy or stormy or tempestuous, it keeps changing its intensity. Similarly, the affection or the attitude or the behavior of the lover also changes from sometimes being warm and affectionate to sometimes being cold and distant, sometimes flirty, sometimes teasing, sometimes affectionate, depending on the mood. So what he's trying to say over here is that the both the breeze and the lover are in unpredictable in their attitude.